Tim, holy cow, you're here really early. Good morning, James. Tim, you're the first one here this morning. What do you want to hear? I was thinking probably critters, but you tell me what you want. On a beautiful Friday, after a stormy week here in Middle Tennessee. Actually, not just Middle Tennessee, right? All over the middle of the country. I thought critters. See, I started, but I thought, well, I should probably see if that's what he wants to hear. All right, we're starting this morning off. Critter gonna crawl where it's dark and dank. Shrimp gonna bow, skunk gonna stank. Oh, hound dog gonna howl at the moon. Firefly light up every night in June. Critter gonna crawl and I'm gonna fall for you. Cricket gonna fiddle, froggy gonna crow, armadillo in the middle, porcupine gonna pole. Well, you never seen a horse like a Tennessee stud. Catfish are gonna swim in Mississippi mud. Critter gonna crawl, I'm gonna fall for you. When it comes to what I have in between me and you, nature gonna do what a nature gonna do. Moon gonna shine, planet gonna spin, fox gonna sneak in a chicken pan. Fox gonna sneak in a chicken pan. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ba-dum-dum-bum-bum. Do-ba-dum-down-down-down. Do-ba-dee-dee-dee-dee-down. Well, when it comes to what happened in between me and you, nature gonna do what nature gonna do. Moon gonna shine, planet gonna spin, fox gonna sneak in a chicken pan. Fox gonna sneak in a chicken pan. Oh no, those drays, oh, a snake ain't gonna hiss, bumblebee gonna buzz, Cicada gonna stick, yeah, when he's looking for the blood. Every moth gonna flutter to an open flame with a love bug. About your baby never be the same. Critter gonna crawl and I'm gonna fall for you. I said every moth gonna flutter to an open flame. Don't hate the player, baby, hate the game. Critter gonna crawl and I'm gonna fall for you. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Critter gonna crawl, I'm gonna fall for you. Critter gonna crawl and I'm gonna fall for you, girl. Cicada enchilada. Woo! Boy, you should have heard him yesterday. If you go to my Facebook, I posted a little video of me singing with the cicadas going nuts all around me. Woo! Good hot coffee. All right, cicada enchiladas. across the border, made his way to Louisiana. He met a voodoo woman named Maria Fabian. Well, they poured some frijoles, she added Creole spice. They conjured up a recipe of love at first bite. They got married in a hurry and built a little shack. If your John boat is running, you can go and get a snack. Well, we serve Cicada enchiladas with the alligator pie, jalapeno margarita that'll punch you in the eye. I know it sounds a little crazy, but don't you knock it till you try. Cicada enchiladas with the alligator pie. Ba 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 na 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 na. Well, Maureen's Uncle Boogaloo got a Cajun band. The shack is rocking like a P-roll every Friday night jam. Ba-da. Well, Aliente de la Bayou lined up around the block. It's a Jumbo and jambalaya, and the party never stopped with a crawfish, a boiling empanadas frying with Cicada enchiladas and the alligator pie. Get 'em, Maurice! They got an enchilada with the alligator pie, jalapeno margarita that'll punch you in the eye. I know it sounds poquito loco, but don't you knock it till you try. Cicada enchilada with the alligator pie. I know it sounds poquito loco, but don't you knock it till you try. Cicada enchiladas with the alligator pie. Oh, those, hey, ba-de-de-de-de, na-na-na, de-de-de-de-de, de-de-na-na-na, de-de-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Cicada enchilada. Good morning, Jeanette. I hope y'all are doing good. I see a couple of you have hit that little thumbs up right there. Thank you very much. I wish you'd all do that. That helps me, believe it or not. Gives me added engagement or something like that. I don't really know. I just know that it's a good thing to have. I'm wearing my Verl shirt, hashtag Verl, in celebration that Verl is in Nashville right now. You guys see him on here. He lives in Ohio, but he is here hanging out with his son, Daryl Wayne Dasher, along with their lovely wife and mother, Sue. So he's here. He's in Middle Tennessee. So I figured we should commemorate the event with my Verl shirt. Good morning, Rachel. Good morning. Good morning. I have been in Ohio this week working at a steel mill convention, and I didn't even bring a guitar because I knew I was going to be in a whole different mindset, and I was. But so this is the first time I've picked up a guitar since like Sunday, maybe Saturday. And I can tell, but this is good. I'm glad we're doing this because if you want to listen to us on the radio today at 2 o'clock, I'm going to be on 99.7 WTN, or you can listen to it online, but it's WWTN or WTN, 99.7 here in Tennessee, Nashville. On the Matt Murphy Show. Matt Murphy's a great fella that does. I actually really enjoy his show. He's not all politics. He actually talks about all sorts of fun stuff, and I like that. So good morning, Deanna. Good morning, Perry. Hey, my buddy Perry's here. Perry and I just had a really nice conversation yesterday Did you get your power back yet, buddy? Hope so. Oh, and Deanna, that's my Aunt Deanna. Hello, Aunt Deanna. But anyways, I'm on the radio today, 205 with Les Kerr, as the cicadas have popped out and they're making all their noises and doing all their lewd activities all over Middle Tennessee. I thought this was a good time to reach out to Matt Murphy, and he invited us on the show. So, oh, good. Perry's got his power back on. Perry's got his power back on. Perry's got his power back on. And now he's gonna gone. 'Cause Perry's got his power back on. He's gassed up the Camaro, slicking down his hair. 'Cause Perry's got his power back on. Wow, look at that. Writing songs at 7 in the morning. Don't be dumb, hit the thumb. Whoa, look at that, James. Look at you making rhymes like that. I love it. All right, well, we got a lot of folks here. What do you want to hear? We've had requests for critters and cicada enchiladas, which I have performed to the very best of my ability at this time of the morning. Thanks, Perry. See, I'm thinking on a Friday morning after I haven't touched a guitar for a while, maybe we start light, nice and easy. But look at y'all, you coming out of the gate just hot. I'm more like, in the twilight glow, I see her. Blue eyes crying in the rain, you know, something to kind of warm it up a little bit. When we kissed goodbye and parted, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like a dying ember, only memories remain. Through the ages, I remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again. In the land that knows no parting, blue eyes crying in the rain. Blue eyes crying in the rain. Wow. Wow, Perry. Perry's requesting, he's going way back in time. Way back in time. I don't know that I've played this in a year or two, Perry. Let me give it a shot. I wish I was a tin man, and all I'd worry about was rain. I'd have my little old can to keep me from rusting and feel no pain. life could be so easy if instead of this broken heart I had a tick-tock pocket watch. It couldn't be torn all apart. But there's no somewhere over the rainbow. There's just you walking out my door. And there ain't no man behind the curtain to make you love me like before. I bet even that old scarecrow couldn't have got you off my mind. He'd have jumped in inferno for you. He'd have shown the courage of a lion. But me, I'm scared to death you've really left. And I'm just praying that you lie. When you said the day you'd come back to me would be the day monkeys fly. But there's no somewhere over the rainbow. There's just you walking out my door. And there ain't no man behind the curtain to make you love me like before. I wish I was a tin man. I wish I was a tin man. And if happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I? Thank you, Perry. Thanks for the request. Wow. That has been a long time since I played that song. I thought that was off a bit. Jeanette, have you ever heard that song? Jeanette's here almost all the time. So's Tim, so's James. Have you guys ever heard that song? That was the title track of a CD I put out back in like 2009. The CD's out of print, doesn't exist anymore. I have one of them here on the wall, but that's an old tune. All right, well, there's a couple slow ones. Let's do, hey, guess what? Drinking for Two. You think that was the first time? All right, well, I hope you like it. Tim doesn't think he's heard it either. So look at that, Perry. You called the old school music out. Drinking for Two hits radio today. Now, that doesn't mean call your Clear Channel station. They're not going to know what song, or they're not even going to know who I am. But there's hundreds and hundreds of indie stations around the world. Lots of them here in the U.S. And you can ask them for Drinking for Two by Scott Southworth. Thank you, Brent. Nice to see you. I'm drinking for two. Me and for you. You're gonna need it whenever she's through. 'Cause she's gonna love you. No, she'll make you love her. And here's what she'll do, do 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 do. Leave you here crying, drinking for two. You've been wrapped around her finger since the minute that you seen her circling around this bar. It only took one little grin to reel you in and sink a hook into your foolish heart. She'll give you lovey-dovey till you're out of money, then be gone in a wink of an eye. From right here where I'm sitting, man, I see it every honky tonk night. I'm drinking for two, me and for you. You're gonna need it whenever she's through. She'll make you love her, and here's what she'll do, do 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 do. Leave you here crying and drinking for two. Well, I know you don't believe it. I've been in your boots and somebody tried to warn me as well. But when a heartbreak's coming at you looking so cute, some things you gotta learn for yourself. I'm drinking for two, for me and for you. You're gonna need it, man, whenever she's through. She'll make you love her. Here's what she'll do, do 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 do. Leave you here crying, drinking for two. Hey, she made me love her. Now I'm just one more fool. Down, 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 licking here crying, drinking for two. Sitting there crying and drinking for two. Well, I'm sitting there crying and drinking for two. Drinking for Two, that's a song that I wrote with my buddy Heino Moeller several years ago, and it's on the latest CD. Coming around to Honky Tonk again. Let's see, we got a lot going on here. So Drinking for Two goes to radio today. Cicada Enchiladas has been around for a few weeks. That video just came out a couple weeks ago. And we're going to be live on the radio, 99.7 WTN, today at 2:05 Central Time, singing the song for the Matt Murphy Show. What else? A new CD. So I know I just released Coming Around to Honky Tonk again, what, 9 months ago? 8 months ago? I think it's been 8 months. I don't know. But yeah, I'm putting out another album, an EP, 8 songs. It's going to be yacht rock, trop rock, kind of parrot head stuff. And that comes out June 28th. So there you go. More music coming. They say the early bird gets a worm, but then that early worm gets ate. So I believe I'm gonna stay in bed till 10 and cook some toast and eggs. Well, the rat race that we're out running feels more like a hamster wheel. The lifespan of running nowhere fast sounds like a sucker's deal. Only dead fish go with the flow. So I keep on swimming upstream. That's the only life I know. And the finish line will find me Well, they say a penny saved is a penny earned, but these days that don't buy much. Ain't that the truth? If I had a dime for every time I heard it, I'd have $100. If I work my fingers to my elbows, what's it gonna get me in the end? A couple shekels in a piggy bank and a bucket full of debt. Only dead fish go with the flow. So I keep on swimming upstream. That's the only life I know. And the finish line will find me anyway, I suppose. Only dead fish go with the flow. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, they say a squeaky wheel gets the grease, but the second mouse gets the cheese. Who can say what this all means? I sure as hell don't know. But even so, only dead fish go with the flow. So I keep on swimming upstream. That's the only life I know. And the finish line will find me anyway, I suppose. Only dead fish go with the flow. Oh no, only dead fish go with the flow. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. There it is, the title track of the upcoming CD that will be out on June 28th. But let's talk about today. Let's talk about Drinking for Two, because Drinking for Two is not alone today. Our label put out 3 songs. It's a triple single day from Fleming Tortuga Records. So not only do you have Drinking for Two by yours truly, you have Something's Changed by Daryl Wayne Dasher, which is a really cool song. I don't even know how he does. It's a really cool song. Driving by your home. I should probably learn it and start doing it because I dig that song so much. And by the way, he's going to be live tonight at 7:30, I believe. 7 o'clock? 7:30. Go follow Daryl Wayne Dasher on Facebook and YouTube. And he's doing a live tonight. And his lives are always super good. And I think you may see Verl there. Hey, Larry, how you doing? So anyway, so that's the other single. And then the third single is Put Some Western Back into Country. I'll put some Western back into country. That's by my buddy Carlos Washington. He's awesome. So you got to check him out too. Verl's here. Look at that. I'm celebrating the fact that Verl is in Middle Tennessee on a Friday morning. Everybody say good morning to Verl. The great Verl. And there's his silhouette right there playing his stand-up bass. You can see that. I was just telling everybody that Daryl Wayne Dasher has a live tonight. Is it 7 o'clock, Verl? Is that what time it is? And I encourage you all to go see it. And you may just see Verl up there with Daryl. I don't know this for sure. Daryl hasn't told me and Verl hasn't told me, but but it would be great to see him on Daryl Wayne Dasher's Live tonight. I think it's 7 p.m., but I got all my screens on this right now. So can I look at it over here? Let me see. Let me just see. Where's Daryl? There he is. We're going to find out so I can give you guys accurate information here. What time is his live, Verl? I'm trying to find it. Let's see if it's over here. And not only that, but Daryl has just released a brand new video here on YouTube. So follow him at DW Dasher on YouTube for his Something's Changed video. 8 p.m. Okay. Daryl Wayne Dasher goes live at 8 p.m. tonight with hashtag Verl. I see Verl on the banner. Oh, that's exciting. That is exciting. So everybody should make sure that you're back on YouTube tonight, 8 p.m. Central, to watch Daryl Wayne Dasher and hashtag Verl. I'll be there. Yeah, I don't have any gigs this week, and then next week I'm going to see Larry Lemons in Prairie du Chien, Wisconsin. Playing at the Prairie du Chien Community Theater or Community Center. That's going to be a good show. I'll be opening up for my friends. Where am I going to be? I'm going to be, let me get that right. I know I'm talking a lot here, guys. Sorry, I'm just happy to see you. I'm going to be with Pontiac Alley at the Prairie du Chien Area Art Center, opening up for my buddies, Pontiac Alley, and that's Ben Potter and Shelly, and they're wonderful artists, and I'm proud I was going to be up there doing some work, so I was proud to be able to get in there and do an opening spot for these nice people. And then I may even do a song with the full band, with them, with their band. So that'll be fun. But all right, enough of that. What else you guys feel like hearing? Here comes the night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. Sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you'd never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. In the morning I'll wake up, light my first and fill a cup, feed the dogs, pack a lunch, and get on gone. I'll clock in and earn my pay, work it through another day. Deep inside my heart is dreading what's to come. Here comes the night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. Sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. Ba-na-na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na-na. When the evening starts to fall and the shadows climb the walls, that's when time begins to crawl and tortures me. I've tried whiskey, beer, and wine. Nothing drinks you off of my mind. And And in the dark I'm haunted by your memory. Here comes the night, right on time, and I'm so lonely. Sun goes down, leaving nothing but the blues. All day I'm fine, you'd never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. All day I'm fine, you'd never know by looking at me. Every night I'm still crying over you. Here comes the night. Yeah, wow, wow. My Aunt Deanna, she was talking about those cicadas earlier, and I just saw this. She goes, I'm surprised they didn't blow away. I'll tell you what, Deanna, I think they knew what was going on. So I don't know if you probably know this, but the cicadas come out of the ground, and they came out yesterday. So the storm was Wednesday night. The cicadas came out of the ground and just covered our front yard on Thursday. So I think they knew to just stay down there for an extra day. They probably have instinctual, I don't know, what do you call that? I don't know. Rachel hasn't seen her. I hadn't seen him until yesterday. I get out of the truck and it was like a UFO landing in front of my house. It was crazy. Trying to think what else. I don't even remember what else was on that Tin Man CD. That's funny. A long time ago, guys. Long time ago. No, 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 no. Boom, boom, boom. All right, I'll get that for you in a minute, Larry. Rachel wants me to remember I'll always remember this, and I never do. These old bones still like complaining when they drag me out of bed. I don't mind the aching pain, and good to know that I ain't dead. These old bones don't get nowhere fast, but they got me this far. These old bones like picking on an old flat top guitar. I don't know much, but one thing I know for sure. These old bones ain't ever been this old before. Oh, oh, oh. It's harder to recuperate. They don't bounce back like they did. But when the whiskey lubricates, well, they feel just like the kids. These old bones don't dance, truth to tell, I never really could. These old bones got enough to know that they still got it good. I don't know much, but one thing I know for sure. These old bones ain't never been this old before. Rangers land, you might call me a possum, really past my prime, but my baby likes to wake up. These old bones take their time. They're what God gave me to work with until He calls me home. I got these old bones. I ain't planning on these old bones getting planted no time soon. They still got a lot of miles, got a lot of things left to do. As long as guitars pick it hot and Honky Tonk serve beer on ice, well, you can keep that chair to rock, 'cause of these old bones hit their prime. I don't know much, but one thing I know for sure. These old bones ain't never been this good before. Well, you might call got these old bones. Yeah, I got these old bones. Earl's out walking. I should be walking, but I don't do that on Fridays because I'm here with y'all. But thank God for these old bones. I got these old bones. All right, we have requests for brown liquor, and I'll always remember this. Let's try I'll always remember this first. All right. Honeysuckle air is sweet and the grass is cool. On a barefoot midnight summer walk beneath a lover's moon. Your silhouette in that white cotton dress. I'll always remember this. Song buzzing by the creek. Perfect harmony, just for you and me. No, perfect harmony. Song buzzing by the creek. Perfect harmony. Yeah, the frogs and the crickets are laying it down just for you and me. Put your hand in mine. I wish I could stop time, could I'll always remember this. I bet our kids would roll their eyes each time we start to tell the story of tonight when my whole life began. 'Cause with you standing here, it's so clear, all my dreams come true if I'm your man. You look up at me and I realize I can see the Milky Way reflecting in your eyes. And then the stars fall down with our first kiss. I'll always remember this. Da-da-da. I start to tell the story of tonight when my whole life began. With you standing here, it's so clear that all my dreams come true if I'm your man. And when I'm gray and old and my story's done, when my days are done and I'm gray and old, I just pray to God my memories the last to go. 'Cause I know I'd smile with my last breath if I still remember this. Your silhouette, that white cotton dress, I'll always remember this. It's getting better, Rachel. It's getting better. Trevor's here. Hey, Trevor. Our buddy in Australia. How are you, man? All right, let's see here. Larry wanted ba-da-ba-da-ba-bum, ba-da-dee-ba-boo, ba-da-da. Well, I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine. Gets me drunk quicker, red wine only make me sicker for a little more. That Kentucky brown liquor, yeah. I take my neat in a glass all by itself. I drink to love and heartache. I drink to Larry Lemon's health. Then I wax philosophical, just like Aristotle. When God closes up the door, I open up the bottle. I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine. Gets me drunk quicker, red wine only make me sicker for a little more. That Kentucky brown liquor, yeah. Well, now some people calls it bourbon. Lisa Carver calls it ski. Yeah, I don't care what you call it. If you're pouring it for me, I'll drink it by the couple, drink it by the gallon. I've been drinking till I'm thinking I'm a love-making stallion. I like drinking brown liquor, moonshine. Gets me drunk quicker, red wine only makes me sicker for a little more. That Kentucky brown liquor, well, I like drinking brown. Wait, I forgot about, well, the beer just gets me fatter and vodka makes me mean. I told you I hadn't played my guitar all week. Tequila gets me naked, and that no one needs to see. Don't be a wild turkey and leave me just a trickle. Got empanabe come between me and my dickle. I like drinking brown liquor, well, moonshine. Gets me drunk quicker, red wine only makes me sicker for a little more. That Kentucky brown liquor, well, I like drinking brown liquor. It's so fine, as fine as Kelly Pickler, and y'all, that's a new rhyme. So don't be such a stickler for a little more. That Kentucky brown liquor, said yeah, yeah, said yeah, oh yeah. I said yeah, yeah, yeah. Baby, you see, buddy, where you been? Well, I know you've been in Finland. I know that, but how are you? We missed you the last few weeks. Oh, Trevor's opening up a can of worms here. I'm fine, thank you. What is your opinion on the new Randy Travis single or the way it was done? I think the song sounds beautiful. I don't know. I tend to try to not have opinions. There's things. I don't know. I mean, I see AI as a tool. I've used it for some videos. I will not use it musically. But just because I won't doesn't mean that I should be offended if somebody else does. I think 95% of the time I'm going to be vehemently opposed to it, for music. That said, with Randy being nonverbal but still being there mentally, it would be a nightmare for me if I couldn't sing what I had in my head, if I couldn't make the music that I hear in my head, or if I couldn't, it would be really hard on me. So if he has a tool that still allows him to express himself, I don't know. I don't know that I have a real opinion. I have a lot of thoughts, but they're jumbled, Trevor. So Yeah. Yeah, I do have a problem with people using dead people's voices without their permission. But I don't know. It's a real slippery slope, man, and I think it's just going to get slipperier over the next few years, and then eventually someone will fire off one of those electromagnetic pulse bombs that disables all the electronics in the country, and I'll be back to going up the road with my guitar playing for anybody that'll listen. And we won't have these YouTubes anymore. But until then, here we are, all together now. Oh, what do I feel like playing? Granny used to honky tonk. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Papa liked the whiskey and threw a little dice. Santa Rita did it, Uncle Buddy too. Had a ball last call, howling at the moon. We carry the tradition, our family taught us right. And Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night, yeah. Mama loved to dance, shake it left, shake it right. She'd flash her little leg and drive the fellas wild. Daddy had a hot rod Chevy 63, burned rubber through the town till he wrapped around a tree. He hung out with the rowdies, he'd cuss and smoke and fight. And Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Now she's knitting mittens and baking berry pie, but wish she was a real firecracker in her time. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night, yeah. Well, we ain't doing nothing. I just hit puberty. Ain't been done before, hey, hey. Way back when some good old boys threw sawdust on the floor. Our family tree's been growing underneath a neon light, and Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night, yeah, yeah. Saturday tailgating party with the fam. Got dogs and burgers cooking and cold beer in a can. Sunday morning finds us singing with the choir, sitting in the front pew catching hellfire. The Bible told me Jesus turned water into wine, and Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Now she's knitting mittens and a baking cherry pie, but wish she was a real firecracker in her time. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. What, you know something I don't, Rachel? Oh, I thought you said hit like it was his last one. I go, uh-oh, what have you heard? Now she's knitting mittens and a baking apple pie. We carry the tradition, our family taught us right. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Granny used to honky tonk every Friday night. Woo! Beaches be crazy. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you for playing it. I'm sure Kirsty's thankful for that too. That is there's going to be a Scott version of that that will be on the upcoming CD coming out in June. Is that my G again? Oh, my G's giving me fits, y'all. Time to change the strings. Toss a mullet in Perdido, chasing down mojitos, Cabana out in Lido, beaches be crazy, beaches be crazy. Bike weekend Daytona, lime in my Corona, sugar sand in Pensacola, beaches be crazy, beaches be crazy. Well, it's sure good to know there's somewhere you can go. Just pick a coast and leave yourself behind. Show off your wild side and let your freak flag fly. Sorry, I started reading. Forgot where I was. Rachel, I don't forget Critters and Cicada Enchiladas. I actually did those at the very beginning. Those were the first two songs I played. Wet t-shirt in South Padre, body shots of Jose, all-nighters with the DJ. Beaches be crazy, beaches be crazy. They're half naked in Miami, stoned in Venice, Cali, getting laid in Hawaii. Beaches be crazy, beaches be crazy. Ba ba da da, ba 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 da ba ba da no 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 no. Well, it's sure good to know there's somewhere you can go. Just pick a coast and leave yourself behind. Show off your wild side and let your freak flag fly. Fantasy Fest down in Key West, where you know the rest. Beaches be crazy, beaches be crazy, beaches be crazy, beaches be crazy. Ya da 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 da. Let's see here. UC asked if I've heard the new Alice Wallace song. No, I know she had an album that she was working on. You know, her first Nashville Writers Round was with me. I set it up for her and Caitlin Cannon when they first moved to town. So I'm a real big fan of her music, and what a lovely voice she has, and a great yodeler too. But I've not heard the song. What's the name of it? I'll look it up. I got a busy morning, lots of meetings back to back, but then I'll check it out this weekend. So, well, folks, the do not disturb little thing just showed up on my phone, so that means it's time for us to part ways. We'd like to remind you that at 2 o'clock, 2:05 today, you can hear Les Kerr and I singing Cicada Enchiladas on 99.7. UC sent the song to me. Great. I will look for it. Looking forward to hearing that. Thank you. And I feel bad that I hadn't heard it yet. I know she's working on a music video right now too. So anyways, all right, y'all. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Rachel, UC, Verl. Don't forget to watch Daryl Wayne Dasher at 8 p.m. this evening, Central Time. And you guys just happy Mother's Day. Oh my gosh, it's Mother's Day weekend. So happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. And I wish you a good weekend with a nice pancake breakfast or French toast and champagne and whatever else you like to have on Mother's Day. So take care and be nice to each other and be nice to yourselves. See ya.